All right, welcome. It is September 11th, which maybe before we start, we should all just reflect for just a minute together at our appreciation for our country. And we went through a lot 22 years ago, right? It was 2001 or 2002. No,
One.
2001, because my son was 8
2001.
months old. Oh gosh. Yeah. We've had a lot happen in those 20 years, haven't we? Those 21 years. So thoughts are with anybody who lost anybody at that time or knew of people, because that was a hard day that definitely made some changes in our country and things that we all still, keep us safer, but things we've all, adapted with over time. So and shout out to all the people, all the rescue people who were able to go in and help. And even if you weren't there, if you were supporting family members or friends or just each other. So shout out to everybody for all that time. Okay, with that said, it's kind of weird going from that into recognition, but let's talk about accomplishments. Gosh, we have had last month, there's been so much stuff. Well, I'm Debbie. I went right into 9/11. I'm Debbie. If it's your first call, raise your hand if it's your first call. Anybody? Oh, and you don't have a name. You got a whole bunch of letters. Win Zappa. Win Zappa, what's your name?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. It just says
Cindy.
What is it?
Cindy O'Neill.
Oh, Cindy, I didn't recognize you. This first call?
Yeah.
Ever? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I would have thought you've been on calls. All right, welcome. Well, that's fun.
Carol, also Carol, who joined yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carol, look at
First day
you.
ever.
Two
First
meetings
day.
in a row, one in person and now here. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Way to go.
That's great.
I love it. We had before I do recognition, we had a fun in-person meeting yesterday, a great energy yesterday. And yeah, people brought 5 guests and Carol was one of the 3 that decided to join us yesterday. So that was fun. There was some emotions, there was some excitement. Emily Diedrich came to our meeting, so that was fun and exciting to have her there for the first time. She's been trying to come to one of our meetings for almost a year, so I'm glad that it finally worked out. So if you have not, I know some of you can't come to in-person meetings because you may live too far, but if you are around our area, in-person meetings really are a lot of fun if you can come. Just being around the other people and the excitement and the bonding, and there was a lot of good food. And Dina's always such a gracious hostess. So try to come next time. We actually need to think about that for Halloween soon. Last year, I think we dressed up. Oh yeah, we did silent disco last year for Halloween in costumes.
Yeah, at your house. That was so
Yeah,
fun.
that was fun. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. So let's talk recognition. I'm going to go over top numbers of people because I think that's important to do. And then we're going to do some shout outs because I know plenty of those people aren't on here and other people who have other numbers are. But I do think it's important to shout these people out. I've been holding off on the newsletter because the trip points are not correct. Anybody who has a person on their team who got a promotion, those points have not come in yet. So I was waiting, but I'm not going to wait anymore. So I'll get the newsletter out probably tomorrow because on the call today, they said they'll update us next Monday. So I don't even know when those points will show up. So I'm not going to wait anymore. So I apologize that it hasn't been out yet, but I'll get it out tomorrow then. So with that said, let's hear some volume here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Brandy Brenning. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. Brandy Brenning came in. Oh no, this is points. Hang on. I thought I circled. No, that is right. Okay. Brandy came in at 1,025. See, this is not right. That is not, because the person above her is, hang on, I thought I circled the right. I think I have this backwards. Okay, this has got to be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. This is our, okay, this is PV. I'm pretty sure I circled the wrong things here. All right, so Crystalline Musselman, $1,503. Stephanie Wamoff, $1,875. Haley Cameron, $1,999. Dina Doyle, $2,033. Kathia Imand, $2,576. This is just last month, if you are tuning in. Just last month, in 1 month. Tracy Wilson, $3,053. Number 4, Dana Sturm, $3,315. Number 3, Janice Hayes, $3,920. I mean, unbelievable. Number 2, Cindy Dom, $3,939.
Wow.
And number 1, Darlene Lavoie with $5,817. I mean, unbelievable numbers. And such a great thing about that is they got double points for the trip with that. So we'll talk about Cabo in a second, but those are some great volume points there. Who here on this call sold $300 last month? 300 or more, put your hand up. How many people on this call sold 500 or more? Put your hand up. How about 600 or more? 800 or more? 1,000 or more? Who was in the comic club? Oh, I see Sherry and Amanda and Tammy.
Cindy.
Oh, Cindy, sorry. I keep I have to scroll through the screens. I wasn't up to you yet. Anybody else? Did I shout your name out if I missed you? Because I have to look at different screens and sometimes people put their hands down. All right, great job, you guys. Super impressive numbers. With that said, let's look at trip points. Like I said, double points. So the first level to earn Cabo is 30,000 points. We have a person on this call who earned the trip in 1 month. There's a person in the company that earned the top level in the first month. Like, that's insane. That's 90,000 right there. So let's see. We have Brandy Brenning and this is interesting. Brandy, I do not see on the call. She came to her first conference this summer and got totally motivated from conference. And here she is now with 10,100 points. She's 1/3 of the way there because she got so motivated going to her first conference. So shout out to Brandy. Carla, I never say it right, Darlene. Kusanu? I butchered it. Cousineau, yes. Thank you. 11,100 points. Again, 1/3 of the way there. Haley Cameron, 14,700 points. Dina Doyle tied, 14,700 points. Dana Stern, 18,300 points. Cindy Dom, 21,900 points. Kathia Amand, 23,600 points. I mean, that's, 7,000 points away. That's crazy. Janice Hayes, 23,900 points. Tracy Wilson, 25,400 points. And Darlene, who qualified already for the trip, 33,500 points. So incredible. Now, when I give you those numbers, don't think in your head, oh, it's done. I'm not going to try now, because those are phenomenal numbers. But there is still September, October, November, December, January, February, March. there is still 7 months left to earn that trip. So it is 100% possible. All right. Now, as the months go on, you know, if you're not maintaining getting points, then it will get further away. But we have 7 months to work at all those points. This is 1 month in. These people had some exceptional points there. They took advantage of those double points. So if you don't know what to do, we did a call on it where we talked through the points. Reach out to your uplines. We are happy to help you break it down. I broke mine down. I know what I need to earn each month, you know, whether it be in sales, or you can earn points from sales. You can earn it from enrolling. You can earn it from your own promotion. You can earn it from helping your new enrollers, helping them to hit jump starts and get sales. If they promote, you earn. So they earn and you earn. I mean, there's a lot of ways to get some points. Okay. And I know it's a little different because we've never done points in the thousands like this. So don't be intimidated. Before it's been 1 point, 2 points. I'm telling you, it's very doable. If you work, it's very doable if you're working your business. You can't sit back and just post and say, I sell Color Street and probably think that it's going to happen. That would be a stretch. And I'd be very impressed if you could just post on Facebook and earn this trip. You do need to work at it. All right. It is going to take more than posting, but it is very doable. You do not have to be a leader. You do not, if you don't like enrolling, you don't have to enroll anybody. You can do it just from your own sales. So there's different ways that you can earn points. So again, talk to one of us if you have questions. Let's talk about enrollment. Okay, first, I have to give you this number. This is so cool. On our leader call today, here's some numbers for how many stylists we have. We currently have 44,835 stylists. All right. 129,310 are active. In Canada, we have 1,836 stylists. 1,101 are active. That's a lot of places in Canada that could have more stylists, right? So if you are in Canada, you know people in Canada, we have a lot of room to grow there. Germany,
Deb, can you?
What?
Oh, sorry. I missed. What did you say as far as active for the US? I heard you say 44,000 total. And then how many were active in the
and
US?
that's not, my number's not, 29,310. I said 129.
Okay.
That's
I
why
was
you
like, was
questioned
I
it.
hearing things? Okay, gotcha.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
Germany, 219 people in the company. Now, this is my favorite number next, and I'm going to tell you why. The EU, 127 people. I did not do the math, but our team alone has over 30 of those. Our team alone is accounting for 1/4 of the stylists in the whole company in the EU. I mean, that is incredible. Is Annie on this call, or Marie Eve? I mean, those Canadian ladies have been enrolling like crazy and bringing in French people. So that is pretty darn impressive that 1/4 of it comes from our team. So congrats to all the people enrolling in the other countries and everywhere. So with that said, Kathy Marie has 3 enrollees this month. Oh boy, now we're going to get to harder names for me, and I'm sorry. Aeneas Bonnet, 3. Marie Eve, 4. Isabel Dupree, 4. Laurent Brunel, 4. Amanita Dianini, 5. Patricia Vanlo, 5. Kathia Imand, 6. Annie Matavier, 7. I mean, those are pretty much all Canadian stylists enrolling French stylists who are enrolling French stylists. So that's a really cool thing, I think. Oh, Brandy, you are on here. Did you hear me shout you out, or did you just get on? Well, we shouted you out for being at your first conference and then being in the top 10 for point earning on the trip with 10,100 points.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
was still shocked that I did this.
Amazing. It just shows what a difference in-person things can do. It's really incredible. It can really motivate you. So amazing, amazing growth in these countries. So if you know people, there's obviously still a lot of room here in these places to grow. If you enrolled someone on this, and if you're on this call and you enrolled somebody last month, raise your hand. Put your hand in the air. Oh, Dar, Tony. I'm scrolling. Did I miss anybody? Say your name if you did. All right.
Colleen.
Oh, there you are, Colleen. Sorry. All right, Colleen, congratulations, everybody. That's incredible. So again, that's what makes our business move, right? So keep sharing the love of the business. Close Beauty Socials. We have, I'm going to give the people we have quite a few people that had 3 Closed Beauty Socials. So I'm going to do the top 3 people with 4 Closed Beauty Socials last month was Dana Sturm, Heather Ward, and Stephanie Wamhoff, all closed 4 beauty socials. I know we have people on this call, like, I see, well, oh no, maybe not on this call. All right, well, raise your hand if you closed 1 beauty social last month, at least 1. How about 2? Yeah, Sherry. Oh, MB, was your hand up?
Yeah.
How about 3? Any 3 years on here? All right. And if you wonder what that is, that means they could have had their own link, but they also had hostesses and they closed it down. So obviously the more you have, it means you have parties going on, shopping links or parties. So congratulations. So much to celebrate. So with that said, it's a whole new month. The cool thing about our business is if you did great, you get another month to try. If you didn't do what you wanted to do, think you can do better, you can get a new month to try every 28 to 31 days. It's a do-over, right? So it's a new month. We're 11 days in, lots of time left with 2 launches tomorrow, mascara coming out, Halloween at some point. They're not giving us a day yet. They're talking about it. People were begging for that day on the call today. I know that, and they don't have it yet. So there's lots of exciting things. They did mention on the call that you know, the Thanksgiving is out because of Canada, our Canadian stylists, as they said on last week's, you know, beginning of the month call. But they said, you know, US stylists, you know, we don't necessarily need to promote it real big right now, because obviously our customers have a while before it. So you don't need to feel like you're in any rush to have to promote those Thanksgiving sets. You know, we have Hispanic Heritage tomorrow, so you can easily hold off a little bit so you don't have to promote both launches. But they really
But what
did.
if they fell out?
They made it seem like that was not going to happen.
Okay.
Because they said US don't rush out and promote it. So,
Okay.
you know, they really did that in order to help the Canadians because
Oh, yes.
we need to get it out in time for theirs because it's earlier than ours. Darlene, did they say specifically, and I missed it, the number, like they didn't say the numbers, but I mean, the way they said don't promote it, I interpreted that we will not be running out.
I don't remember them saying that. I do remember them saying that they would be like promoting it again for us for Thanksgiving, basically, you know, like bringing it out again. Anytime I've been promoting it to my customers, I'm just saying, look, you know, it's early because of our Canadian partners. They celebrated on October 9th. So, you know, trying to focus their attention away from Halloween a little bit.
Yeah.
So we can get those suckers out.
Right.
I said that too to my people, but yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I've actually had people ordering both of them, like the Thanksgiving ones, you know, to me, ordering with me, but yeah, they're beautiful.
yeah.
Here
It's a
they
great
are. They're
selection this year, which leads us right over to Miss Amanda Rebecca. who is
Better.
going to chat with us a little bit about what you can do when new launches are a great time to leverage your business. So she's going to talk a little bit about that with you guys.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda. If we have not met, I have been with the team for quite a while. So my face might look familiar, maybe not. If not, it's nice to meet you virtually. And yeah, I just really wanted to talk about launches because, and honestly, specifically, I'm talking more about the Halloween and our holiday launch that will be in October. If you don't know, it depends on how long you've been around, but Halloween is definitely one of our biggest launches of the year. And it has been pre-COVID in 17 and 18 and 19. I look back at some of my posts in my VIP group and I looked up some stuff in the official Color Street page and was looking at some sales, and our record sales have been around Halloween, probably because there's a little sense of urgency because we usually launch it about a month or so away from that date. So people want to get it, and people are crazy about Halloween. I don't know. I feel like there's Christmas crazy people and then there's Halloween, and they're equally nutso if you ask me, but I like them all. I love all the holidays. So I don't really have a favorite, but those people. So I just wanted to create a little launch checklist, some things that you could do preparing. Now, we don't have a date, but that does not matter to me whatsoever what that date is. There's things right now that you can be doing to prepare for that launch and leverage it as much as possible. So a couple of the things. So I wrote notes on my phone. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So first thing is tease the launch. You can start teasing it now. I'm going to wait until like after this, the Hispanic heritage. I also am not going to be promoting the Thanksgiving too much. I may share it because there's always customers that even when I'm not sharing, they're seeing things. So I'm definitely going to share those sets with them, but I'm really going to start amping up teasing Halloween after kind of towards the end of this week is my plan. So some things you could do. Just post any interactive posts, post them on your personal page. People love to give their opinions. So I thought, share the best Halloween costume, favorite fall or winter holiday poll. People love a settle debate post. Those posts always go crazy. So is Halloween better than Thanksgiving? Is Thanksgiving better than, whatever you want to, just getting that interaction going with the holidays is great. And you can do it in both places. You can do it in your VIP group. You can do it in your, on your personal page as well. What else did I have? Oh, just, Thanksgiving meal, is it greater than, Christmas cookies? Like just some things that, people are diehards with these holidays coming up. A lot of people are, or at least they have an opinion about what their favorite is. So think about some engaging posts. Go to the graphics group. There's some there. Just Google some, because it doesn't have to be anything related to Color Street. You're just getting interaction because this is going to help you to find people to reach out to. So you can reach out to people in your personal network that haven't yet made it over to your customer base. And then obviously to your customer base as well. Don't forget about stories, right? Also, even if you're not, and I'm really good at my stories for a while, and then I admittingly kind of fall off the wagon. Same thing with reels. So get just teasing some things about holidays. Again, people are going to engage with those types of posts. So don't forget about your stories. Come up with your plan. So how many beauty socials are you shooting for? What is your sales goal? When people engage in posts, connect with them personally. So you don't just want them to comment on your posts and even comment back, but you also want to do things like messaging them and saying like, hey, I know I know you responded, you're a huge Halloween fan. I had to share this. I think it's so cute and could be perfect with any Halloween costume, something like that. And then share one of the polishes. Right. Or say, would you like to check out our Halloween line? I know you love Halloween and I didn't want you not to see it. Right. I wanted to share this with you. So get into Messenger with them and think about what your goal is. So this kind of comes up with your plan, but what are you shooting for? How are you going to get people to be sharing their own party links, to be hosting, however you're hosting, beauty socials? So think about that. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to have a girls' night in your VIP space? Right? That needs to be start planned now. Because if you wait until the last minute, you're going to grab some graphics from the graphics groups and you're just going to slap them up and you're not really going to have a plan for them. So do you want to do something on launch day, in your own VIP space? Personally invite your customers to that type of a thing. So, you have plenty of time, regardless of, we know it's probably not launching at least until, I don't know. I don't want to throw a date because I have no idea, but I'm going to say you probably have a week to plan. Okay. Week to start teasing and planning and, and then that way you're ready. Even the people you're reaching out to host for you, you don't have to have a date, right? Just get them thinking about, do you want to earn this collection for free? I know you love Halloween sets. Or, included, our Thanksgiving will already be out. I mean, how awesome is it that people are going to be able to buy both of those at once? I think that, and I do love the Thanksgiving sets. They're gorgeous. Think about what your sales goal is. Don't forget to use your virtual office. So if you're brand new, this isn't going to help for you, but those of you who have been around and have sold Halloween sets before, look back at the people who have ordered Halloween sets before. Look back in your VIP space. If people have, if you have nail fees that get posted in your group, look back to who's posted nail fees. I don't care when. I don't care if it was 3 years ago or a year ago. Right? So reaching out to those and connecting to those people who have purchased from this collection before. Think about friends with littles, grandparents who are going to be trick-or-treating with little ones. They would love to have some, glow in the, how cool would it be to a 3-year-old if, their mom has glow in the dark nails, right? Or, the red and black or the purple, like it's just, it's a really cute thing. And you're reaching out to these people because you think it would add, bring something to them. I know you're going to be trick-or-treating with little Susie, right? These would be awesome to wear. I just wanted to share with you. I think it would be so fun. Something like that. Don't forget about email, because email also, you can email out of your virtual office and you can email ahead of time. Color Street sends emails when collections launch, right? So they send emails to customers already. So think about teasing something out in your email as well. Something is coming. I want to make sure I'm connecting with everybody who wants to see our biggest collection of the year. And again, you guys, this can be for holiday in October as well. So these are ideas you can reuse, right? You're kind of doing the same thing. You're cycling through. I'm excited about the mascara too. I love mascara. I don't wear it every day, but it is something that I wear often. But there's a lot of competition with mascara. So I'm reaching out, of course, for the mascara and for the makeup. I love it. I wear it myself and I share it for sure. And I have customers that already love some of the makeup products, but you guys, there's nothing more unique than our polish, right? So definitely think about people that you can reach out to. This is an easy change, even for your friends with acrylics that, go to the salon. This could be something they slap on Halloween, right? So even reaching out to that group of people, even those who don't normally buy on a regular basis, this is the perfect time for them to grab a set so they can switch their nails up quickly without going back to the salon for a second design. And then last couple things, don't forget about posting in old parties. So if you have old parties that you have not archived, old hostesses, connect with them. You guys, don't forget about stylists who were stylists once before and are no longer stylists. We just looked at the numbers, right? We're at around 40,000, right? That's significantly lower than our peak. When we were, everyone was at home and times were crazy. And, there's a lot of people out there that fell in love with Color Street that may not have a stylist right now. And so connecting with somebody, a friend, doesn't have to be somebody on your team, but a friend that was a stylist before, and just saying, hey, mention to your, I know you had some customers when you were a Color Street stylist, feel free to send them my way. I know some people are really into our holiday collections. I would love to help them out if they need, if they don't have someone, I wouldn't think that that's slimy at all. I think that would be, you're just looking out for their old customers. And then prepare your launch day posts and graphics. So get those ready, whether you're making them or borrowing them or borrowing and doing a mixture, but get those ready and then announce. That's last to me. Announcing that launch whenever it is, whenever these launches are, to me is last. The preparing really comes on the front end. If you spend the time preparing, you will have a much more successful launch. Take advantage of this one because it's one of my favorite collections all year. And I'm definitely not I like Halloween. I don't think I'm a crazy Halloween person, but I do love these sets. And I think people are going to be really excited about it. So work on those personal connections and going from there. So did anybody have any questions as I was going? I saw the chat going. Is everybody good? Did you have anything? I know I kind of went a little fast, but I was trying to cover some bases here.
No, I think it was kind of being addressed as there was a question about it coming out, but that was about it. I was just going to add two things. This isn't having to do with the launch, but something I've done most Halloweens, I think, since we started, and you can find it in the graphics group, is the little card you can print that says, take this to your mummy, or take me to your mummy, and it has a little mummy on there. And I put it with my business card with the toozy, and I give it to every kid who comes to my house trick-or-treating. So you can prepare now by getting those twosies, and start prepping them, getting them attached to whatever and attach the little picture. So it wouldn't be for sales of the Halloween launch, but it could be a sale afterwards. So if you get trick-or-treaters, to me, it's worth giving them that little thing for their mom. And the kids get very excited. And if there's siblings, I try to give to one, and then sometimes they get very sad. So you got to, I just give them to all of them then if they ask. But if they're siblings, I try to give to one. But anyways, then there was one other thing when you said about Halloween, but I don't remember. I think of it later. Thank you, Amanda. All that is
in Gail, I just want to address, because she said my VIP members either leave my group or are upset when I PM them. I'm usually reaching out to them. So if they're engaging in my posts, sometimes I'll send a message just, thank you for being an active participant or an active member of my VIP group. I really appreciate the support. That opens up a conversation right there. You're not I don't just message people in my VIP group for a specific purpose. So sometimes I will just do that, even if they haven't purchased from me in a while. It's just a way to connect with them and say, hey, I see you. I appreciate your support. Every like, every comment, if they're bothering to comment, those are the people I'm reaching out to, even if it's just an engaging post. So I never feel worried. And if they do want to leave at that point, then they're probably not interested, in purchasing Color Street from me, and that's okay. But I definitely make sure I'm engaging with people who are engaging in the material, regardless if it's Color Street related or regular. And that's kind of how I would approach it. So, all right.
Plus, with your algorithms.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. When they're engaging and then you get in Messenger with them, absolutely. That helps with the algorithm for sure. All right, Debbie, I probably took up a lot of time there. So go ahead and move on. Hopefully that was helpful, guys, because taking advantage of these launches, I know I'm guilty. If I'm not prepared, it's not good. It's
Right.
not good for me. I'm not making the connections I need to. I can sell probably in my VIP group because I know I know who's going to love them and buy them anyway, but it's getting those connections is really the key. That's what I'm working for, I know, at least personally, with these launches coming up. So.
And we'll do another meeting closer to holiday launch, because there's a lot you can do with holiday launch, with like being their Santa and all sorts of things. So, we'll talk about that even more specific when it gets closer. I know what I was going to say before. I didn't take a picture at the on the call when they showed us. I couldn't get my camera quick enough on the first night of the month call. But I remember seeing one that I thought could be Michigan State because it looked like it had green French tips. So one thing to think about with any of these types of launches, think outside the box. People, like I remember, some that was spider webs or something. People might be able to use that other times of the year. So help them think of a second way they could use it. If you see one that's purple, oftentimes we have purple Halloween ones. Could they be using that for something else? Women love dressing like witches, not just at Halloween time. People dress, there's like a whole underworld of people who dress like pirates. I was at the bar one time and my friend ran into her cousin, had no idea her friend was one of these people that dress like pirates, and they go out like that with people. I mean, they could be into cobweb nails. So you just never know what people can use potentially all year round. So think outside the box and help your customers think outside the box for other reasons that they could use some of these sets. I mean, some of them are a given, you know, if they're just a solid color, but even the fun pattern ones don't necessarily have to be used just for the actual holiday. All right. And I think stuff has been addressed in there. If there's any other, does anyone have a question on any of that before I move on to Dina?
I do have a question.
Yeah, Krista.
A friend of mine is wondering how long the back to school polishes are going to still be around. Or have they been?
Did they give us a date on those? I'm sure they gave us a date. Usually on your VO, down in the right-hand corner, it will tell you kind of when the sets are going away and when, let me see if it says anything about it.
In the right-hand corner?
Down at the bottom of your opening page, which my opening page has not been showing up. It's kind of weird. Like
I
it'll
don't
upcoming
see.
restocks, collection removal dates. Do you see that?
I have social feeds,
But
contacts.
not saying it. There's nothing for
Mm-mm.
collection removal dates right now. So
Doesn't
it's
it
not,
say on the initial email, like when they send out the email advertising the new
Yeah.
collection, doesn't it say in there?
and we can look there too, but often
Yeah.
they keep that updated, but not always.
Mhm.
So I'll look up that email while Dina talks and see if we can get a date, and I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Dina.
Okay, hi you guys. I am super excited to share a few things. One of the things I want to share would be our starter kit and our incredible deal right now with the discounted kit. Dar is going to go over some of the specials that we have going on right now. And I was going to share just a bit about enrolling and kind of getting those enrolling conversations started. So just in a quick 2 minutes, one of the things that I do is I kind of create a makeshift kit using the things that I have here on my desk. So 9 packs of polish comes in our kit. The kit right now is $79 US, and I think it's 109 Canadian or 107 Canadian. So that is such an incredible deal. Yes, 107 Canadian. That is a phenomenal deal. So I try to gather the 9 packs of polish and I fan them out and I share them in my VIP group, in beauty socials, in any way that I can. So people can see, besides just looking at a graphic, they can actually see what comes in a kit. When many of us joined, 6 years ago, we joined for $300. It was a very different kit of the polish. Now for $79 US or 107 Canadian, this is incredible. So if you could show the packs of polish, imagine getting, it's over $400 worth of polish with all the other supplies. And then I will grab 2 of the cheek products. And then I will grab the hand lotion and a cuticle oil. And I love to just showcase all of the things. Like I might not have the exact colors of the polish or the exact blush that they're getting, but they're getting the idea. If you've got a lipstick, a lip balm, a lip liner, and you show it like this, and you, even if you're just like holding all of the things, people are really going to recognize the value of what they're getting in this starter kit. And that is something, everyone loves value. Everyone loves knowing that they're saving money, and people love a great visual. So however you can do that, even if you don't have your starter box, I know a couple of you are brand new. You haven't even received your kit. Save your box when you get it. And that's a really cool visual. And then also you're getting the tote bag. So even if you hold it, you take a picture of yourself, or you do a really cute boomerang and you're showing all the things you get, it's just so fun for people to see what is out there. And I have really noticed that people will sometimes say, like, okay, the 9 packs of polish would equal this amount. The lipstick and the lip balm would equal this amount. So that's just something on the side that I would definitely continue doing if you're doing it, and do it once a week. This starter kit deal is September and then again in October. And we are heading into the busiest, most exciting shopping season. People love to make a little extra cash for their own additional, spending, or they might want to get these discounted or free with their own shopping link to use as gifts. I tend to shop from myself. This is what I use for gifts for other people. So when you're sharing all of the different options that people have, how they could work their business. Yesterday, when we were meeting in person, we were talking about the number of ways people can work their business through beauty socials, through vendor events, with their VIP group, in-person events. It is however you would like to do it, a combination of all of those. If you're feeling like, I don't know how to enroll or offer this opportunity, I never have, just getting it started is the step in the right direction. Let's say 3 different things that you could do. Take out a piece of paper and go through your VIP group, scroll through your VIP group, and jot down the names of those who post nail fees. Because if they're posting nail fees, you know that they love the polish, they're wearing it enough to post it. Then jot down who buys from you even more than once. And then jot down who has ever hosted a beauty social. Those are the people to personally message and say, I immediately thought of you. I know you love Color Street. Right now, we have a fabulous kit that is on sale, and I didn't want you to miss out. I wanted to pass this along. Have you ever thought about doing something like this? Just get the conversation started very simply like that. It is the perfect time for someone to give this a try. We have so much expansion going out with our products and our mascara, and then of course geographically with the European Union and so on. So it's just an exciting time. We are here to help and support you, and there are a ton of training videos on the app. And then even if you go into the official Color Street Stylist group and you search enrolling or any of those, former Connect the Dots that we used to watch, there's a lot of good stuff out there that might just give you some, just some talking points and some ideas. Oh, Debbie, you're muted.
All right. So many good ideas. And you're right. Bringing up, showing all the stuff in that box is so important. I mean, Carol, what did you think yesterday when you saw all the stuff you were getting in that box? Carol just signed up yesterday.
I've seen it multiple times and I've been considering it for about a year. Because it's changed, right? It's changed over the course of the year. It's had different prices, it's had different contents.
Yeah.
But I also really like the bag that you offered, that you don't do that all the time.
Well, they don't even know this. Yeah. So Emily, because she came from corporate allowed her to give anybody who signed up at within 24 hours of the meeting yesterday, who was there, the cute little carrying bag from Color Street.
Yeah.
So they got a really nice bonus on top of all the cool bonuses we're already offering. So what was your tipping factor, Carol?
It was just like considering a side hustle. I've been thinking about something. I actually became an independent Optavia coach about a year ago. And I was looking for something consumable, but Optavia is not, it's not within reach of of many people that I know. I just feel like it was expensive, and I'm not pushy at all. Like, people who ordered from me came to me, but if somebody says, "Oh no, it's too expensive," I'm not going to stand there and tell you, "Oh, you can do it. You can do it." It's that I just don't find it easy for me to do. But Color Street could be as little as $15. Anybody can afford Color Street. And I think it's a consumable, so people will come back. That's really what tipped, the fact that I wanted a side hustle. I was looking to make some extra dollars, and I think it's going to be an easier sell than something else that and plus I love it. I love it myself. So if I love it myself, I think I can sell it. I loved Optavia too. I just can't sell the price. So I think I can sell this.
Yeah, you said so many things that I can go, I mean, I think many of us on here can agree that one of the easiest things is we wear our product every day. And so
Yes.
it starts a conversation. No one walks up to you and says, "Hey, are you drinking Optavia? Hey, what do you?"
No.
No one walks up and says, "What shampoo do you use?" Or very seldom. But people notice your nails, and that does make our job easier. I feel it's very easy to strike conversation because of it, or asking other people about their nails to then talk about your nails.
Well, and I gotta say,
Can I
as I'm
Yeah.
sitting here thinking about some of the tips that they've given and remembering, like, I was in the doctor's office and the medical assistant said, "I love your nails. It would have been great to have a Tuesday and a card." Here,
Right. You look at things
Yeah.
differently now.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Dina, did
I
you want to
do
add
have to agree
something?
with
I
Carol,
was
though.
just going to say really quickly, Carol hosted Facebook parties with, for me before she came to my house for the VIP event. So we've been talking forever, and she really loved the product. So when you have people who host a party, they really do get to see what you do, and they get to share with their friends and family that way. And that's one of the beautiful things about doing a beauty social.
Yeah, great point. Great point.
I do.
Go ahead, Chris. I was going to say, anybody else have any questions?
Yeah, I do agree with Carol 100%. I too was a coach for Optavia, and when they found out the cost, they about had a heart attack.
Yeah, I mean, we have a great price point. It's not as cheap as a bottle of nail polish, right?
Oh.
But it's way cheaper than the salon, and it's a salon comparable mani, right? I mean, you can't get multiple colors out of a bottle the way we can. You can't get
And the
evenly distributed glitter out of a bottle like we can.
exactly.
and
And
then
the
on top of that,
design.
it lasts longer. It stays on longer.
Yeah, and the designs, I price checked 3 different salons nearby, and to put a design on your nail is like an additional $10.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like,
yeah. It's so expensive.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I can get the designs and have it last longer than 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, just as Amanda was saying, when you're promoting our stuff and our launches, it's what can we do to help people? We're problem solvers. I mean, we solve a lot of problems. We solve the money. Like right now, I'm on a mission to cut all of our bills back. So I'm on a mission of getting rid of the $5 here, 10 here, all those monthly things we don't need. I've been like, yes, I don't know why, but it's been like my obsession lately. And I mean, we can save someone money. That salon bill that they're taking every 4 weeks, we can cut that back significantly, that they could change their nails every week if they wanted and still not pay the same price as going to the salon once, if they're depending what type of manicure they're doing. So we really can, we really have a lot to offer, let alone the time. I mean, my newest gal who signed up last month, you got her nails done religiously. And she said, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of spending the time going in there. And at different times you have different, expenses come up too. So maybe, someone who their kid's going away to college and they want to have extra money, or maybe they got a pay cut at work. So maybe they didn't need extra money last month, but now all of a sudden this month they're thinking, it might be time to have an extra income. Maybe they're looking for something else to do because, you know, they have time on their hands. So just because it wasn't the right thing for somebody 1 month when you might have brought it up, it doesn't mean that it's not the right time now. So, you know, even reaching back out to people who have said no in the past, unless they were an adamant no, but the people who have thought about it are worth circling back to them again. Oh, I just have something totally off topic that I thought of when we were talking about products. At the meeting yesterday, we learned an interesting tidbit that somebody, you know, people are always giving ideas of what we should make next. And now we have mascara. So of course we have face products. So people have asked the Color Street to make brushes because of course they want Color Street brushes to sell for us. Mr. Park said he makes products that he knows he can make better than what's out there. And he said the brushes that are out there, he can't, there'd be no reason to make them because he can't make anything better. So then someone said, can you make one that, you know, doesn't attract bacteria? To pass that along to corporate. But who was it you that said it, Carol?
It was me, yeah.
Yeah. But I thought that
There's
was
a way.
really great to know that every product he comes out with, he's only going to make it if he knows it's like our nail polish remover. He knows it's better than what's out there. Our hand lotion, better than what's out there. So it's not worth his time to do the brushes because it wouldn't be better than what's out there. So
There's a way. They make scrub uniforms that don't attract bacteria. They make like different gloves. There's all kinds of different types of fibers and things that don't attract bacteria. He
well,
can
I'm
find
telling
it.
you, Carol, you could info at colorstreet.com. He does like a challenge.
I'll send it to him.
Yeah. Oh, I was just looking at that. Oh yeah, I can get 2 manis and a petty out of one set for sure.
Debbie, can I add on to something I heard yesterday too?
Of course you can, Haley.
Kind of goes along with that is another thing that Emily said at one point is she said that we're not making a lot of money on the makeup products. And I
Yeah.
thought that was interesting because when she says we, that mean to me it's like corporate, right? But when I personally sell a lipstick or a cheek product, that's extra commission that I'm earning. So to me it was interesting that it's again like what is in it for the stylist because they're putting those extra products out there for us to kind of, you know, like Amanda said, right? Our tried and true product is the nail strips. But if we have other things to kind of add an addition to it, it's just putting money in our pockets. And it's not, you know, it's all for what's best for us because she said they're not really making that much on it. So it's not like they're producing these products so that they can, you know, now maybe eventually, right? But for right now, it really is just that when we're selling those things, it's to me, it always just, and I know we've said this before, but it just made me think again of like the whole like going to Pizza Hut and you're adding on a salad or you're adding on breadsticks, you know, it's for that customer's benefit. And are they really making, you know, is Pizza Hut making a ton of money on their sale? I don't know, but you know what I mean? It made me think of that when she said that they're not making a ton of money on it right now. So
Yeah, because didn't they say in the slideshow that Color Street pays out 50 cents to every dollar?
52 cents, she
50
said.
cents. The average job, she said,
Yeah.
was the average company's 30 something cents to the dollar. They're paying
Yeah.
out 52 cents to every dollar to Color Street stylists. I mean, the numbers were
Mhm.
incredible the other day. I was gonna, we weren't allowed to put it out there because we were technically one of the first groups that have ever seen it, and their corporate's still tweaking some of the information on there. So we're not allowed to screenshot and share the screenshot, but we're allowed to screenshot and share the info. So I plan on typing it up and sharing it in our group. There was some great facts that, you know, how much we've made already, what they've paid out. It's incredible. All right. And Dina, were you gonna do, oh no, Adar, you were gonna go over the all of our Love Fest stuff.
Yes,
before we-
I'll make it really quick because we're sitting
Yeah.
at 9 o'clock right
Yeah.
now. So you guys know that the Love Fest is going on right now. It's the Fall Love Fest with Color Street. And as Dina said, people might be looking for some extra cash for Christmas or the holidays or, even, just to, get themselves some gifts for Christmas. But one of the things that the incentives for us could be a good incentive to bring someone else into the business. So it's over a 3-month period, August, September, and October. And there's an enrolling incentive. If you enroll 3 during that 3-month period, you're going to get a $50 gift card, 68 Canadian, and 2 packs of Twosies, which is our marketing tool. It's just amazing. And then enroll 6 in that 3-month period, and you would get $100 gift card or 135 Canadian, and 2 item makeup bundle, and two packs of Twosies. Enroll 12 during that time period, and it's $250 cash American, 338 Canadian, 5 item makeup bundle, and 2 packs of Twosies again. So, and you can also track your fall enrollments on this little, graphic that they have. So it's really fun. There's also the 3-month PV incentive, and these can be earned each month. So if you're a new stylist that comes in September, you don't have to worry about August. So if you have sales between $300 and $499 during the month, you're going to get 2 exclusive nail strips. And if it's between $500 and $799, you're going to get those 2 exclusive nail strips, never before seen, and 1 mini mascara. If it's between $800 and up, you're going to get those 2 exclusive nail sets plus 2 mini mascaras. And that can be earned each month. So at the end of it, if you're getting over $800 each of those months, you could earn up to 6 exclusive nail sets and 2 mini mascaras. How many people have earned the PV incentive last month? Raise your hand. Woohoo! Super excited about those exclusive nail sets, aren't we? Yeah, I love that they brought that incentive back. So that's really cool. Another part of the Love Fest is the rank promotion double bonus. This bonus is a double bonus based on ranks from bronze stylist to silver leader. Now, this is based off the paid rank in 2023. So if you were a bronze stylist before and you hit it, if you haven't hit it in 2023 and you hit it during this period, you're going to not get the $50 bonus. You're going to get $100 bonus because it's doubled. And that is 136 Canadian. So remember, it can be a new promotion or a re-promotion if you from your highest paid rank in 2023. If you, that's the same for silver stylists and gold stylists as well. The first month you hit it again or hit it the first time, you're going to get that bonus. Now for platinum stylist, bronze leader, and silver leader, you have to hit that 2 consecutive months to earn the bonus. But guys, there's a lot of extra cash to be had from those double promotions. And some of those folks that are higher up on the point scales, they earned points for the trip based on their rank from April of 2022. So that's a little bit different date. So it can be kind of confusing sometimes, but those promotions also can give you trip points as well as little extra cash. So if you have any questions about the Fall Love Fest and where you stand as far as getting those promotions or the PV incentive, just reach up to your upline. They can help you out with that. Right?
Absolutely. Because we know it's overwhelming because they have a lot of things going on. Usually we have one thing, and I feel like there's so many things, and they're over a 3-month period. And I know it's a lot, but take advantage of as many as you can. It definitely pays off, whether you're getting product or free money. I mean, it's amazing, all the stuff they're giving to us this fall. In such a good time. We're coming to the greatest shopping time too. So pretty excited. Yeah. Okay. Dina, I know we talked about doing that other thing. I don't know. What do you think? We're kind of running out of time here.
Can I do a 30-second
Yep,
quick tip?
yep.
Okay, I'm doing a beauty social right now. Right before I came on here, I did the wardrobe selling. It was a training that Maisha did. It was amazing. It's been something I've been trying to do. So instead of just showing the polish, which is obviously our hero product, it's what we always show and showcase first off, I will do the polish, cuticle oil, and the nail strengthener. I'm always showcasing 3 things. That way, the cuticle oil might appeal to somebody who goes to the salon or somebody who might not wear polish. The nail strengthener might appeal to somebody who wants to strengthen their nails. If we show 3 products, the likelihood of them choosing 1 or 2 products, maybe even all 3, is greater. And so anytime I'm doing like a quick demo, I definitely make sure to show the strengthener, cuticle oil, and the polish. Whenever I am showing the lipstick, even if I'm just letting them see our lipstick, I always show the liner with it and the tinted lip balm. I showcase 3 things. So if somebody isn't into a dark color like I am, showing the tinted lip balm, how it moisturizes and nourishes, is fantastic. The lip liner, they can fill their lips and then throw on the liner over top. And then I'm always combining the cuticle oil and the hand lotion together as well. So showcasing several different things allows people to make a choice. And one of the 3 things you have will appeal to somebody. So even if you've got the blush balm and the highlighter, showing these next to a powder, you might have somebody who loves the creams and the balms, somebody who prefers a powder, but people love choices and they love seeing what might fit best with them. So that's what wardrobe selling is. That is one of the trainings that has been in the official Color Street Stylist group, and it's been fantastic. I've watched the replays more than once and have had a lot of takeaways.
Thanks, Dina. Great takeaways for us. Thank you. Any other questions or comments before we wrap it up?
I love how Color Street has come up with the start, stop, continue for all of the workbooks for our monthly kickoff calls. We did that at the meeting, and I know we didn't have a lot of time to talk about it, but it's, if you evaluate what you should start doing that will serve your business, what you need to stop doing that doesn't serve you anymore, and what you can continue doing that helps you in your business. It was really helpful to see what everyone had written. Like, stop comparing yourself to other people because it does not serve you in the business. Start maybe doing some time management and time blocking your time. Continue loving on your team. And one thing I know we're out of time, but you guys need to hear from Haley Cameron. She had something really cool. If we can just indulge me for a moment, Haley, I loved it. So
yeah, thanks, Dar. I just said that, I don't know if you guys follow Mel Robbins. I can't take credit for this. Mel Robbins is like amazing. She's on Instagram. Go follow her. The 5-second rule book is like amazing. And she, I've been training for a half marathon. It's been really tough on me to like keep my diligence and everything with going on my runs, and so I kind of attributed this to like my personal life, but also can affect my business as well. And I said that I want to continue keeping promises to myself, because that was like a big thing that Mel Robbins said that inspired me. Is she said, like, we try to be authentic and we try to how did she say it? We try to like show up for other people, but like if we can't even keep a promise to ourselves, then how do we expect other people to take us seriously and to show up for them? And so if you say you're going to do something, like, just keep that in the back of your head. Like, I promised myself I was going to do that today, right? So don't break a promise to yourself. If you wouldn't break a promise to someone else, right, that hold your word to yourself, because it's so valuable. And I really think that looking at things in our businesses, looking at things in our personal lives, right? Commit to doing something and just do what you say you're going to do. And sure, you're going to have, times where, you don't follow through, right? But just always kind of have that in the back of your head. And that's what got me to do a really long 9-mile run yesterday. As I said, I told myself I'm going to do it. So I'm not going to break a promise. And I had to do that to myself the week before too. So to get myself to do that long run. So that's it. I don't know if I said it, if I did it justice, Dar, from yesterday, but yeah.
You certainly did, honey. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
I love it, Haley. We can't wait to cheer you on that half marathon.
Thanks. Yeah, October 15th. I need some people waving some signs, y'all. I'm telling you, the spectators really do help. So
Are you going to be
come on
running in
out.
Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a long run on that Sunday, but you'll see me at the gym probably because it'll be really, really crazy hot outside. I don't know if there's gonna be spaces to run, but yeah.
That's awesome, Haley. Well, thanks, Amanda, Dina, and Dar for sharing today. We appreciate you. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. And before leaving, I want to challenge you to start doing something new. Start doing something that you haven't done in a while that can help move your business to prepare you for what's coming ahead, because the months coming ahead are really fun if you're planned out, like Amanda said. So maybe start organizing and figuring out what you're going to want to start doing, how you're going to set your time up, and how you're going to best take advantage of the fall shopping season, whether it's vending events, nail bars, in-person things, events at your house. I challenge you to start figuring out so you're prepared and organized and ready to go. All right. All right, everybody. So we're excited. Tomorrow's the beginning. I feel like it's the beginning of everything, because then we'll have Halloween and then it's just from here on out.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Marie Eve, don't hang up, because I don't think you were on at the beginning. You guys are, I just want to tell her our Canadian stat. You
One
guys
more
can-
thing.
Yeah.
They said something about selling the luggage in the
Oh, yeah, in the
store
swag
tomorrow.
store.
I forgot all about that in my live in the group today too.
Yeah, because they're getting new pins, and they didn't order pins, I mean, because of the rebranding, and now the rebranding's on hold. And then they noticed that no one ever wears the pins for rink promotions. So we'll be getting a survey tomorrow, and they're asking about, when you get promotions, things like that. But they're going to start selling the luggage because they have a lot of luggage left that we used to get as promotions. If you have a broken one and you've already earned one, you can email them and get it at cost to get a new one, very inexpensively. But they're going to be on a discounted price for not that discounted, but a great price, I guess, in the swag store starting tomorrow. So if you've been accumulating stickers, you get to put those stickers on.
Yeah, I only need it for my stickers because this one's running out of room. That's all I need it for.
So funny. Yeah, thanks, Dar. Marie, I did you hop on late because I didn't see you before? Marie, all right, I have to tell you the stat that they said on the call today, and maybe you heard it. Did you
No, I
hear
did.
it?
I just arrived later.
Okay. So there's 127 people in the EU. Our team has over 30 of those.
Wow.
Those are a lot coming from you guys over there in Canada. That's
I
amazing.
know,
That's a quarter of the people. And in Canada, there's 1,836 with 1,101 that are active. There's so much room to grow in Canada.
Can you repeat it?
1,836 stylists in Canada, compared to United States has 44,835.
Can you write it just to make sure I have the right number?
Yes, yes. I'm gonna write it down too. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a graphic. I'm exhausted tonight, but I'll do a graphic and I'll post it in beautifully polished with these numbers because they were pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah. So you guys got lots of places to grow in Canada.
And so they launched the masquerade the next Monday, right?
Yes, I know it's next week. Is it Monday?
Yeah.
17th, I think.
18th.
18th.
18th,
It's
yeah,
next Monday. Yep.
yeah,
Wow. Okay.
I know. So exciting.
So excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. She told us something about the mascara yesterday, and I've been racking my brain to think of what it was that I was like, it was a wow moment. Do you remember? Anyone who was it? Dar, do you remember, or Carol, something about the mascara at the meeting yesterday?
Did it have something to do with that it's a premium mascara and it does three
The
different
three
things?
that most mascaras only do one.
Volume, length, and
and
lift.
Lift,
Curl.
yep.
And that's
So-
probably it.
She also
So-
talked about the minis. Do you remember her talking about the minis?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that-
the 30-day thing.
they're not for, they mentioned that in our team call too, how they'll last 30 days. That's like a month's worth. Yeah,
Can stylists order those?
right now, not the minis. The minis you have to earn by your sales.
Okay, okay.
Did they say if they're gonna have them for sale after that? I can't remember if they did say that.
They didn't say, but they did say that all of our rewards would not be shipped until the end of the promotion in mid-November.
Yeah, so
So
if you were
everything will
last
ship
month-
together.
Right, so, and if you were in every month, you could have 6 mini mascaras, 6 different sets of the polish, so I mean, you could really stockpile.
Does anyone know how long that this stylist bundle for the mascara is going on? Because Abby, I don't think they will restock them.
I thought it was
Because
till
it
the
was for-
17th for some reason.
17.
I
maybe
think it
that's
was
why I have
while
17
supplies
in there.
last.
And I realized I never came back with the back to school. I found a graphic and I was trying to read the bottom print. I thought the bottom print said available till September 21st. I could not find the email to see when it's going away, the back to school collection. I couldn't find it in my deleted emails. So,
And Debbie, I have another question.
yeah,
I know you talk about the Halloween collection. I think Darlene, I don't know
Yep,
how you
Darlene.
say it.
yeah.
But
You can just
do
say
they have a
Dar.
special things, Darlene? Because in French it's Darlene.
Oh.
Oh,
pretty.
whoa.
Yeah.
But did you say something special about the Halloween set?
We don't know when they're coming. It's this
Oh.
month, but they didn't give us a date yet.
Okay. Okay.
They said
They're just
they're
reevaluating
about
a
it.
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. But we're gonna have it this month,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, it is one of our top selling
Yes.
launches every year. It's so good.
Okay.
Don't worry. They said late September originally. If anything, it'll be earlier. It will not be later.
Ah, okay, perfect. And just to make sure, you're right that we are only 18336 in
Oh.
Canada.
Yes, with active 1101. That means
Only?
active
Oh my
meaning
God.
$1 or more. Yeah.
Oh my
Where the
God.
United States has 129,310.
No,
No?
no, 29,000, not
Oh, gosh, I
129.
did it again.
You did that
know I
earlier
did.
too.
It's because my note says $1 next to it because that was my thing to remember that there's if they have active meaning $1 of sales, 29,310 active to one.
Oh
So
my
we have,
God.
I know.
So to
And,
be
you know,
considered active, you only have to
that is why I know sometimes some people get frustrated in Canada because like Unite to Ignite, let's say, has more opportunity for Americans to earn it. It's
Mhm.
because percentage of people comparatively, right? I think that's what they're looking at is there's, 29,000 active in US and there's 1,000 active there. So they're balancing it with ratio in there.
Yeah. Wow, that's
I know.
crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
you're one of them.
Yes.
You're one of those.
And I have
$1.
43 in my team.
Isn't
It's
that
crazy.
insane? That's
That's
crazy.
43.
awesome.
43 out of 1,100. That's pretty
Oh
incredible.
my God.
Yeah, Deb, the flyer does say back to school collection is available through September 21st or while supplies last.
I can't believe my eyes are right because the font was this big. I couldn't even zoom in on my computer.
There you go.
Too funny. All right, you guys.
All
Well,
right.
thank you. Thanks for hanging out even after we went to hang up. Everyone must have wanted to hear your cute voice, Marie Eve. It's so fun
Thank
to
you
listen
so
to.
much.
Can I ask a question real quick? I know
Oh,
you're ready to
of
get
course,
off,
Deb.
but
Hey,
so there was
Deb.
something mentioned. Hi, there was something mentioned on a call the other week. One of my stylists was saying, I missed it, where they said there's going to be something for customers on launch day. Do you guys know? Did you remember hearing something about that? They talked about the stylist bundles, and then they mentioned there being like, she made it sound like it might be some kind of virtual demo or teaching or something like that. Do
Well,
you
they-
know?
Oh,
She asked
wait.
me to ask about it, but I
Yeah,
don't remember.
wait.
that.
They did say something about that. Well, they mentioned it
Yes,
I
how
don't
the
remember that.
stylists can watch the training.
we're supposed to
I mean,
invite 10
customers can
people.
watch.
Debbie, I think it was product spotlight.
That's
And then,
what I'm thinking. It was the product spotlight that our customers can watch it, right?
yeah, it was supposed to be some kind of, I think, bundle or something too, that customers might be able to purchase if they're in the, watching the product spotlight.
Oh, that might have been in the kickoff call.
I think it's in when Monday we're supposed to invite people for the thing Monday.
Okay, we're supposed to invite customers to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to rewatch that thing to get to it, but I haven't got all the way through it yet.
Jerry, which one was that on? Do you know? Was it on last week's product spotlight?
Yeah,
I think
Or
it was on the kickoff call.
Tell me, not Tell Me Tuesday, was it on the kick? I don't remember it from the kickoff meeting, but
I'm watching the Thursday.
the Thursday training.
Teach me
Thursday.
Thursday,
Okay.
whatever. So I'm
I'll
trying
go
to get
back
through
to
it.
that one too. Yeah, so Deb, we don't have an answer for you. 100%.
That's fine.
But I think that's probably just something to that nature.
Check
We
your
just don't-
emails,
So
I guess.
maybe details coming out in the next couple days when there's a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
would
more.
think it would have been
Okay.
reiterated in writing in the Monday newsletter today,
Yeah.
the weekly
I don't remember
news.
seeing anything about it, but maybe they're trying to get past tomorrow's launches before they
Yeah.
started on that. I don't know. Okay,
Yeah, could
thanks.
be. All right. Have a great night, everyone.
You too.
Thanks.
too.
Bye.
Good night.
Night.
Good
Bye.
night.